thanks.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All-NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. And here's Lillard. All sorts of time. And it falls all over the rim and in. Lillard's got 5 now.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Towns. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop. The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Arc goes in. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
No, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Arc pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. New York making a switch here. Achua's checked in.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 5, Precious Achiuwa.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Kuzma, the pass to Lillard. Back to Kuzma. Counted from distance.
Always solid from deep. Kyle Kuzma, you can't leave that guy open beyond the arc.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
New York leading by 3. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Kuzma, that's good.
Wow, Kyle Kuzma confidently steps into that three-point opportunity. That's beautiful.
And it's powered home by Towns.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Lillard fires away from way outside. Towns with a rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Arc passes to Bridges. Left side of Chua from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Achua's got 5.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Out to Lillard. Takes a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. High post Towns. Out left to the wing. Here's Brunson outside. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Prince can't hit. Knicks leading by 10. Brunson with the bucket. 7 points in the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Kuzma finds Lopez. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels Feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Here's Achua. Uses the glass on the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's New York, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, it's all fast break points, those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in its center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectation It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
The Bucks trail by 15. And here's Porter outside. The rebound by Bridges.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Green. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Anunoby's checked in. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Porter finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Trent. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Trent's got his first basket.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Towns, he's checked in for New York.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Number 32, Karl Anthony Towns. Bucks call timeout.
And there's the lob, the feed, the jam. Giannis.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Bridges outside. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. McBride's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
The defense trying to get physical with Mr. Robinson, and he's all about that. Go ahead.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Trent, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Brunson is checked in for New York, and Lillard gets it to go.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Towns finds Brunson. From downtown, Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bucks trail by 13. Lillard fires away from way outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Bridges.
Look, if you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
That'll be a 5-second call. Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks, number 9, Bobby Portis.
On the wing, Kuzma. Anunoby covering. For 3, here's Lillard. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Lopez against Achua. Banked it in off the glass. Achua's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Prince. There's the three. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Towns. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Now on the court is your Spartan squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's T-shirt time. Let's go!
Hart's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for McBride. A minute 15 left in the second quarter. Lillard passes to Portis. Lopez, the screen. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. New York leading by 12. Pass to Hart. Towns with the ball. Defended by Lillard. And it's good. 2 points. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Is the mid-range for Mr. Towns part of the game? You bet.
Lillard passes to Prince. And here's Lopez. Covered by Towns. Towns with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Bridges from outside the arc. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Bridges has got 12 points.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
The shot by Towns, no good. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's New York, looking in total control with this 7th. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So on the floor for New York, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. For 3, here's Lillard. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Anunoby. And the layup is good off the glass.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Prince. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Towns.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lillard's got 13 now.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just...
Oh, wow! Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Bucks. Lillard outside. He buries it from 3. 16 points for him.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, you love his toughness. You can tell that this young guy cares. The game is important to Karl Anthony Towns.
Kuzma for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Anunoby passes to Hart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Bridges, and out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for the Bucks. Achua's checked in for New York. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Trent outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. The layup misses. Knicks leading by 23. Hart goes in. Outside Brunson. Outside Achua. It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Trent. Sinks it from distance.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Lillard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Smith, he's checked in for the Bucks. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Achua finds Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Prince. And down it goes. Jam. And that one home.
This guy is a fantastic finisher near the hoop. Taurean Prince with an emphatic 2.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And the Bucks with some changes. Livingston, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Hart. Lillard outside. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Here's New York. They're on a 12-4 run. For 3, Bridges. And the Knicks, another 3.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Pass to Trent. The 3. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside Porter. Here's Trent. And it's in there. Trent's got 7 points in the game.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Yes, it's good.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Bridges. And he banks in the layup. Bridges has got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Trent from long range. Pure from three-point range. Got it off in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Knicks. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
The drive by Porter over Payne. Porter's shot is off. And for the Knicks, they're shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Achua can't hit. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
2 points. That one goes.
Oh, man, he's got a great combination. Plenty of length and a soft touch from close range.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Payne. They get the rebound. Whoa!
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass, being rewarded for his efforts right there.
And here's Payne outside. It's hauled in by Portis. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Antetokounmpo inside. Achua defending. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. Here's Dadier. Knocks it down from distance. Dadier's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Milwaukee's shooting pretty well at 45%. Pass to Green. Fires the three. No luck on that one. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Dadier. Green covering. Here's Dadier. Over Green. The offensive rebound. From behind the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Trent, the pass to Porter. Shoots from 14. Rebounded by Payne.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Fires from the line. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Dajie's got 5 points now this quarter. Antetokounmpo against Achua. Antetokounmpo surveys. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Off target from outside. Milwaukee's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Green for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. Outside McBride. Over Trent. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there. Bales the tee. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And another miss by Milwaukee.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Here's Kolek. That one falls. Kolek's got his first bucket in this one.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge. I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Here's Shamet. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Pass to Green. 4-3. Porty grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Mikal Bridges.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Outside Achua. The 3-ball. Kept alive. From deep three-point land. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Count the basket.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team's spacing.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. New York making a switch here.
Next substitution, DJ Tucker. Landry
There's
Shamet.
31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. McBride passes to Payne. Here's Robinson, and they pick up 2.
Mitchell Robinson.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Prince, a screen on Payne. Pass to Lopez. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Shamet. Outside McBride. Got a hand on it. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown